Straight on with the winning captain of the shootout, Frikkie at the bottom. I should have actually put you on top, and Donnie as the regular. Luckily, we came second, representing with the Barbarian shirts. Hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for watching the official first episode of the Duckhook show. We'll be building up to this season, and we've got 2 games coming up soon. That's Wingate and Parkview, and then we got the shootout to recap. Boys, Frikkie, has it sunk in? Has your team gone crazy?
Yeah, man. So it's been a hectic few days after the shootout win. So the guys are very happy. I don't think it's sunk in yet, but looking at the trophy there, it's lovely. I must say, it's a great feeling. Took me 5 years, but yeah, finally it's there.
And knowing you, you've probably made 12 little trophies over it already.
I'm working on that. Just couldn't get a supplier, but I'm working on it. I think the team deserves that, so we're working on it.
Donnie, it was close. Yeah. We really wanted to win this one. It was really close, but you know, it wasn't too bad.
Like Maz, I was really chuffed with the whole team's play. It's like obviously going into the round, it's like we can say we were the bunch of misfits that didn't get a proper team ranking. But let me tell you, it's like I'm super proud and chuffed with the boys. They all played well, they played their hearts out. So they can hold their heads up high.
Fantastic. Well, it was an awesome day, and I've already seen some of your messages come through saying what an awesome day it was. It was great. I was really surprised. There's a couple of, why are you starting so early? I got there at like 5:30, and there must have been a whole host of guys there already, and I was thinking, sure, never complain that it's early. By 5:45, 95% of the people were there. It was nice in the parking lot. It was nice to see everybody's shirts. Everybody did a great effort with their shirts. I hope you wear them and represent proudly throughout the season. Well done, boys. You really did a good job on your captaincies.
No, thanks so much. I just want to quickly do a shout out just here on this. Apologies for that, but Lakalia for giving us some hampers. It was awesome.
Yes.
It helped the boys. They were chuffed with the food in the beginning, and during the day the drinks and chippies and all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much, Donnie and Frikkie. It was great for us, regtig.
Yes.
Frikkie, I'll relay the message to her. So yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yes, please relay the message for the Barbarians as well. Gents, if you see us a bit slow, trust me, it's most likely load shedding, and it's networks around the country or Joburg, and that is what's causing it to be a bit laggy. There's not much we can do, donkey. All right, boys, on the chat line, thank you for joining us once again. Wayne, I hope you're safe. If you didn't know, Wayne had to drive to Cape Town and back to make it in time for Wingate. I wonder if he's back. I actually don't know.
Hope so.
Good evening, everybody, and everybody in the Ducks. Werner's there also. Good evening. Can't wait for the new season to start on Sunday. Well, you weren't behind, Werner. We start tomorrow. I hope everybody's ready for tomorrow. Billy says hello. Ian says, how's the Ducks? Well done. Sunday's team 2. And then Gerard's there. Well done for another victory. Hello. How's it? Jacques, nice to have played with you in the AM round. Unfortunately got the brunt of our front 9. And then Quibus also. And so on. We go down the list. So let us begin, because we want to review the scores and what actually happened during the shootout. So let's just first do, I decided that before I wanted to do another course. Guess the course. So this is the course that I have grabbed off Google Earth, and I wanted to find out from you, gentlemen. It's an estate course. Which estate course is this? Boys, have you got any clue by just having a quick squiz at it?
Can I try and guess?
Not yet. Just hold on a second. If you think you know, then just keep it there. Otherwise, on the chat line, boys, drop it in. And please remind me to put this in a bit later so that we can actually give you the answer and we don't forget. Right. And then, as we know, we've got our events coming up for January to get it all officially started. We've got Wingate tomorrow. We've got Parkview on the 22nd, which is full. It's been full for quite a bit. And then Killarney, there's, I think, 12 or 13 spots left. I'm sure by the time we get close to where we need to be, those will be filled as well. So please keep on booking, boys. And a kind note, these bookings are open long time in advance, boys. So if you could just kindly assist us and book sooner than sending out a player pack and then waking up and then wanting to play, and then it is actually quite a challenge because I've got to contact the golf course. I've got to get the extra 4-ball back if they haven't filled it. Then we've got to change the field. Then we've got to change the live scoring. Then we've got to get the process to get the payments out of the people. And it's a unnecessary waste of time. So help us out, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not being nasty, but yeah. When you've got 3 leagues and you've got over 150 players all wanting the same thing, it can get a bit of a time consumption. Right.
Absolutely. That's a,
We don't want to give Maz extra grey hair.
No, he's gone already. And now. So, we arrived at the shootout. It was nice and early. And this is what we were welcome to. Have a look. What's this, Frikkie?
Dis die pakkies vir die mense, hoor.
What's in the
Vir die
pakkies?
Mavericks. Kos, koeldrank, drugs, kondome en dan ons hempies.
Taking it seriously, eh?
Yes, we are. The Mavericks is going to take it today, eh?
Nice.
Lekker.
Talk us through your shirts here. What's the thinking?
Mavericks from Top Gun. So we got the wings on the ball.
Nice.
We're gonna fly.
Obviously, it's going to be the shirts, and you heard correctly, shirts, not just one, but 2. And then also giving some goodie bags out for the guys.
Sure, well done. Captain's taking it seriously.
Of course, yes, of course, yes.
Cool, Shandon, I think it's only fitting that you grab the first shirt. Thanks for organising back.
Pleasure, man.
Thanks, Tam. So this is the afternoon shirt. Nice, colourful. We've got the Thursday on there. There's a nice Duckhook on there. And same on this one. This is the AM field.
Yeah, guys, thanks for coming through. I think we're going to rock today. So yeah, so my VCs, old Bobby.
hey!
Oh, I didn't know
There you go, good sir. It's the photo. And then Hansie.
We'll make a snap of that video.
Yeah, we'll just take a pic.
Mooi man. I think we got the best shirts, boys.
Yeah, we've got the best team.
We got the best shirts.
Yeah!
That was the start, 6:20. Frikkie, quick question for you. Did you manage to use your condoma?
No, what's a condom? I don't know.
You said. No?
I don't know anything about any condom, eh?
Who was your partner?
Oh, Gerard Snyman, man.
Oh, okay. So no condom were used. All right.
Glad.
I am going to say that next year's Shootout Captains is going to have to do really well to top what you guys did. You really spoiled the guys with your packs, etc. So it was good to see. And yeah, once again, congratulations on the designs of the shirts. Let us go. If you don't know, which if you don't know, then you're really under a rock. But Sunday 2 were the eventual champions, and they won it by only 2 points with a total of 15. Frikkie, you guys are really, really excited when the announcement came. We'll have a look at that in a second. But congratulations to your entire team. They all played their part.
Absolutely, Mazzo. I think everyone, being present there, obviously coming on time, Clint. But yeah, it was fun. I must say that everyone, just being there, the camaraderie that they had. I mean, it was awesome. So Yeah, Mazza, it was a great team coming together. It might just be 2 points in the end, but it felt like a lot more, I must say. But it was awesome.
I had a question for you. That's the Mavericks' third in a row, right?
Yeah, correct. It started with Randall Chetty, starting with the Mavericks, Sunday 2. And then Ronnie took it further last year. And I just decided, we're probably the only guys that's got a nickname at the stage. And it kind of stuck. And, with Top Gun 2, that came out last year, it just made sense. So, we continued with it. And it's probably going to continue going forward.
What do you think it is, Donnie? What do you think it is with Sunday 2?
Maz, I think it's like, if you look at sort of like all 4 leagues, Sunday 1 and Thursday league has got more sort of like lower handicaps, where Sunday 2 is like it's got a good mixture, of sort of mid handicaps to sort of like a little bit of high with a fraction of low. So I think it's just a combination, of handicaps that's working for them. That's all I can think of, because. I thought it was like we had a strong team on paper, and also not.
Nothing to do with the captain himself, right?
No, those glasses were horrible.
I liked them. Fricky, I must say, I liked your glasses. You fitted well.
Thank you so much. It was just for the show, and as I said, the logo here, so it's just for the show.
Okay, let's have a look at some of the results quickly. Well, we started AM. These were the teams that played each other. It's starting off with Sunday 1 versus Sunday 2. Sunday 1 only managed to get 1 point, meaning one team won, out of Sunday 2's 5. So a bit of a thumping in the AM. So a good start, carried your momentum. The only team that lost for Sunday 1 was Jan and Quibus against Jan's son and Louis Gerber. So have a look at some of the scores there, boys. Team 2, Richard and Peter lost to you and Gerard, 3-1. Good game?
Yeah, man. So, look, previous times, Richard and me, we've got this bantering with each other. And I think about 2 years ago, when we played against Chris Tugelis and Peter Zak, we lost. So, they had this momentum on us regarding, the shootout. So, it was a tight game. I don't think... In that game, we probably halved only 2 matches, or two holes.
Yeah.
The rest was, they won, we won, so it was 1 up, 1 even, 1 up. So, it was such a crazy game. And then I think the last, when we came to the 14-15, we pipped 2 holes, and then, just managed to stay in front.
That was team 3 of Brian and Kero, getting 4-3 victory. And then the biggest win in the morning for Sunday 2 was Graham and Martin, 7-6. There's a bit of a hiding bonus point.
A shocker of a day, eh?
Hiding and a bonus point for those boys. Team 5, Clint and Ryan taking it over Steve and Oki. And then also a good result for Stefan and Cornell, 5-4 over Grant and other Stefan. So that was that one. Right, let's see what happened with the other 2 teams. The other 2 teams, which was the Barbarians versus the Thursday series. Myself and Tian, 2-1 against Yaku and Jacques. Sorry, boys, we just got a fabulous start. We were 3 up at the turn, I think, and then it was a bit... They clawed their way back, but at the end, we finished it on the 17th, 2-1. Team 2, Donnie, 5-3. Cyril came right for you in AM.
Sure. No, let me tell you, he was a monster. He had 5 3-points at front 9, and it's what Lyle said afterwards. It's like they were definitely fighting against him, not me. But he couldn't put a foot wrong that front 9. Had a little bit of a stumble on the back 9, but luckily I could keep us in the game there. So, it was a good victory.
Well done. And then Simon and Peter beating Yaku and Hansi, 4-3. 2 up for our runners up in the team match play competition from last year. Neville and Kevin over Lukey and Mark. And then 3-2, 1 for the Thursday series. Gerard and Jamie over Vickers and Paul. And then Bobby and Leon taking a 2-1 victory over the Thursday League captain and Barrett. So that was 2 for Thursday and 4 for the Barbarians. So then you already saw how it started unfolding. And as I mentioned in last week's show, did we rush? For some reason, it's difficult to hit the next tee time, and it's exactly what happened. We finished, and off we were. I think we were the first tee off in the PM, and we were already 15 minutes late. But once we got going, we flew. We finished by 3:30 and caught up a lot of time. PM, boys, this was the PM results. Let's go through these. All square for myself and Tian against Jan and Quibus. That was a tightly fought match. Quibus carried Jan for most of it, so well done, Quibus. And it doesn't help when he's got 16 strokes on us. It gets a bit difficult, but good game in the end. We managed to win the 18th to put it to all square. And then the big game, I think, for the week, for the Sunday, was your guys' 4-ball, 2 up. Give us a quick synopsis of what happened there.
Yeah, Mazo, look, it's a new partner against the ex-partner there, so I mean there was a few banterings going in there. Obviously, we heard that Charles had a cracker of a game in the previous 18. So me and Gerard, we just said, let's just see how it goes. And luckily, O'Sarl got rattled the first 2 shots of his PM field by shooting it far right. And I think the momentum just started. But I mean, it was still tight. Sarl came back, and Donnie, obviously consistent as he is, just managed to stay in the game. And luckily with Gerard, I mean, he had a crack of a game. I think he played 37 points in the end. So he just kept us in the game.
Very good.
And luckily in the end, sorry, Donnie, they lost.
Sorry for you, Donnie. All square, another all square game between Jaco and Hansi and Brian and Kero. Then Kevin and Neville went down in the PM because of Graham and Martin's good run of form on the day. Clint and Ryan, also 2 victories for them in the teams, 3-1. And then another victory for our Barbarians team with Bobby and Leon taking it over Stefan and Cornell. They were Leon and Bobby must have had a great day because they were very happy when they came in. I've never seen Leon smile so much ever.
I think Stefan had a tough day after that cricket match the previous day, so you could see that he was pulling some amps there.
And when we looked at the individual leaderboard at the end of the day for 36 holes, some boys struggled, I can tell you that much. Some boys really, really struggled. And some boys did it well. If you don't know, -1 was the winner, which was Gendre, after 36 holes. That's good golf. Snip, snip, snip. Coming your way. Did I do PM for the other 2 teams? I don't think so.
No.
Well, here it is. Coming back, Jaco and Jacques came back 5-4 to win at least a game over their partners. Then Richard and Peter, 2-1. Simon and Peter winning another game, 6-4, a good game for them over Kun and Ian. And then a victory for Lukey and Mark, so they got 1. Then Steve and Oki came back in the PM for 4-2, and then an all-square game for the boys at the back of the field, Jean-Andre Barrent and Grant and Stefan. So that was 3.5 to Thursday and 2.5 to Sunday 1. So Barbarians had, I wouldn't say the Barbarians, but we were after that we thought we were doing well, and then the singles came and we had done well in the singles as well. And now I wanted to show you the singles, but I see I've only got 1 here, so we'll just go through that one. I don't know where the other one went, but this is how it worked. Sunday 2 and Thursday 6 apiece. So as you see, Jean-Andre shot 73 points and Frikkie shot 60 points. So Jean-Andre took the win. Barron 71, that's a good day of golf over Jan's 48. And if you keep going down the field, Jaco 66 over Stefan's 46. Any big ones? It's a nice close game there. Jacques Ravenstein 64. Corbus 62. I can tell you there were no ties the whole day. So it worked out pretty well. I did have the other one. I don't know where it is now. I'll see if I can find it. But then the final result, this is how it looked. Yes, it was Sunday Series 2, 15 points. Barbarians team 13 points. Thursday's team 11.5. And unfortunately, Sunday 1 had a bit of a tough day out on the course. 8.5. So next year they'll have a lot to prove to see if they can better that. I'm sure it goes in roundabouts.
Well, Maz, that's the second time that they finished last.
But then it begs the question, I wonder why that is the case.
Because last year I was the captain of the Sunday ones and we were stone last as well. So I think there's a trend going there as well.
So you didn't prove at least.
Yeah, no, I did.
Good. All right. What happened at the end? We all got together, the teams together. Once the scores were in, we announced the winners.
All right, is it the Barbarians? Who's got 15 or 13? Is it Sunday 2 who's got 15 or 13? The 2022/2023 champions are Sunday 2. Ricky, from 1 to 10, how happy are you?
200 at this stage. So, yeah, it's great. I mean, I think it's my third time as a captain. First shootout, so yeah, first one. So yes, man, ecstatic.
What
great.
was it? What made you gel? What made you your team the team it is?
We had some lekker gears on the group. Shirt is looking great. I mean, yeah, it's awesome.
That's what's like having a big team. You know, other guys can carry you, and yeah, 2 out of 2. Next year, 3 out of 3. So if I don't make any team, put me in the Barbarians.
Well done.
Cheers.
How's it feeling to be on the winning team?
Absolutely ecstatic, unbelievable. It's just great bunch of guys and couldn't ask for better.
Boys, here we are. Martin, your first shootout. Happy to be on the winning side.
No, it's awesome. Graham and I dovetailed properly today, but we clicked well. Yes. 1-2, both games really nice, but a fun time out.
Graham, you played really well today. Happy with your form going into the season?
Yeah, I hope I can carry it through. It's awesome. Hopefully I can win something this year officially. So awesome. Yeah. Loving it.
First shootout.
Yeah.
First win. You must be happy with that. How did your day go?
Chuffed, very chuffed. Very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We won our first one. Drew the second one, came back. But gee, it was a wonderful day. Excellent day.
Well deserved. We've fought hard the whole day in our matches, so to contribute a point or two. So now it's been a long day. We're very happy. Third time lucky for me. You know, so hopefully now I know which league to qualify to win again.
Stefan, did you enjoy the shootout?
No, that was very nice. It was awesome to be here, and yeah, I just played a little bit shitty goal today. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
You must think it's easy. You come into the team and you win a trophy.
Yeah, exactly. I was just here to fill the team.
First of all, that's 2 wins in a row. So, bit of an X-factor player, are you?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I spent the year preparing for this one.
You finished second overall in the out of the 48 players. Was your golf good?
It was just forgiving fairways. Fairways are hard. You hit the fairways, you always got a chance.
I'm more than happy, more than words can describe. It's awesome. Awesome to be in the winning team, awesome to be part of Duckhook.
Well, there you go. It was nice to catch up with everybody. They were very excited. I think that's the first time you saw that, Flicky. So now I'm sure they gave you some goosebumps with all the comments from your team.
It's lovely, Mazo. Thank you so much for that, man.
I had asked the guys, so thank you for the guys who sent me some videos of the end of their matches. So I'm going to play a few of them so you can see what it was like on the course. Oh, yes. Nervy. 2 and 1.
I'd actually like to know what your medal
Boys,
points are.
unlucky, we got a good start and we managed to
This
keep
was
it.
actually very good golf. You guys played phenomenal golf first 9, and we came back second 9, but it just wasn't good enough. Well done, guys.
Guys had too much of a lead to catch up, so but well done, guys.
Good luck with the next one.
Yeah, the next guys we're gonna next challenge, huh?
Yeah, boy. Thank you.
Thanks, Lali.
What a player. Thank you.
Thanks for the goal.
Focus, Sorrel.
Put that in your Pentagon budget, Mavericks. Lekker partner. Sorry julle. Sorry. Thank you. Dankie julle. Thank you sir. Hey Kiro, Brian. Please. Shot boy, well done. Well played, Kiro. Thank you. Brian, well played. Partner. Kiro.
Well played, man.
Thanks boy, thank you.
PM game, close game all the way. Got to halfway, we were 1 up. Boys pulled it back, Quibus and Jan. And then Quibus carried Jan for the whole back 9. Brought it all the way to 2 up, but we managed to win 2 of the last 3, and it's all square. How did it go, boys?
No, it was a tough day, to be honest with you. Hot. Between Jan and I, he had a good 9 and I had nothing, and then he had nothing and I had something. So look, we tried to play card golf. That didn't work. We lost the first game very far. Glad to bring this one back, so I'm happy.
Jan, 1.5 points in the teams. Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Has actually carried me up through the whole day. Playing up in Joburg, it's way different than Durban, so yeah.
Well done, Frikkie. Dankie Mavericks. Dankie. Very good, boss.
And Peter makes it!
Dis geluk, Pieter.
Thanks, boys.
Well played, Pieter. Simon.
Thanks,
Well played, Conrad. Well played.
Peter. Well done. Okay, boys.
If you're a good lip reader, you know what Ian said over there. Frikkie, how long and how much preparation did you have to say that stick it in your Pentagon budget, please?
Look, if you've watched the Top Gun movie, it's quite easy. Just remember it. It's a funny part in the movie and it's great. It was lucky to say as well.
When I heard it, I had a bit of a laugh to myself. So that was it, boys. That was the team shootout. Now we wait and we do it all again this year. We get the top 10 from each series. So it's something really to work for because it's an awesome day. And then we'll do the same format where 2 wildcards will make up the 12 per team, and then we'll have the Barbarians team. I think we had a nice mix of players, but I'm sure with the new people that are joining the series, they will also fight to be in the 36-hole team shootout. Right, moving on. Before we get to Wingate.
Before you move on, Mason, I need to put you on the spot. If you had to be a judge, shirt-wise, which one would you say was the best looking?
I think it's a difficult one. I think everybody had good ideas. Thursday, I like the paint splashes. I like the color of the Mavericks. That blue is a really nice color, and with the wings is well thought out of. I do like our green more so, Barbarian shirts. So I thought it's tough. If I have to choose, I'm probably going to go with the green Barbarian shirts. Sorry,
I knew that.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
Shouldn't have asked that question.
Before we get to Wingate, I found another interesting video. Have a look at this and tell me, put your hands up, put a like sign or not like sign, if you would be the person who would hit the wall. Would you hit it?
I think so. I would.
And you can't even hit it too high. If you hit it too high, then there's the top. With my little start off slicey fade, I'm into that thing. It's coming back at me. I wonder how many people have. I wonder what the dents look like in that wall.
Yes. That's a proper like stinger driver that you need to hit there.
Yeah, stinger drivers, stinger 4, and who knows. Right. Let's get to Wingate and go through what we need to as we preview the first Thursday series game. Boom, I can't believe the 19th. Actually, yeah, when I did that a while ago, it was like, yo, this is going to take forever to get to this game. I just want to put in here, Kero says, he would miss it right. He would miss everything, okay? Not even through the middle.
It doesn't
Hunty
miss the
says
green though, right?
the one on the left, yes. You would hit the one on the left, I'm assuming, for those guys who start off with a little bit of a fade. Should we say hybrid? Wayne says, the way I'm hitting hybrid lately, I'll never hit it. Okay, positive. I like this one. Louis Jensen says, I wouldn't even get past the wall.
Maz, just one thing to add to Wayne's comments there. So when we played Wayne in the morning game, it's like he was literally hitting hybrid every par 4, par 5. And let me tell you, I think he missed 2 fairways only. He was hitting that the same shape consistently, a slight cut. Now I think if Wayne sticks with that this season, he's definitely going to win a game. That I can tell you.
I'm sure he does. He always comes around somewhere. Look what I got today. I've got some trophies. This is what they look like. Let me just put me on the big screen here, so this makes it a bit easier.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we go.
That looks very
so
nice.
The top is different. So we've got a star. Well, a Swift star. This will be another collection. So that's the red one, and then we have the blue one for Sunday Series 1. And we've got the purple one, also the same, Sunday Series 2. So we have our trophies, and we're ready to play for them. Wingate, boys, Wingate. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's scroll. We've all played Wingate. The last winner at Wingate was Dani Geldernes, where he managed on a countback, 3 under if I'm not mistaken, on a Sunday Series game. Is that right?
That's true.
Almost killed his ex-partner.
So well done. I'm sure that you're confident going in tomorrow, Donnie. Let me read some of this, and then when we look at the scorecard, you can talk us through it. Some info about Wingate. It's ranked 49th in South Africa, which is actually a really good ranking. George Garcia won the SA Amateur at Wingate Park, or Parakat, the age of 18. Tight tree line course, as we all know, 62 by Sammy Daniels in 1993 is the course record. Donnie, I have a couple of holes, flyovers. Hopefully they work. But in a nutshell, I'm sure everybody's played Wingate, so we don't have to elaborate on it too much. How do we play Wingate?
Yeah, Maz, look, I think the biggest challenge on the course is the greens. You know, it's very difficult greens to read, and the thing is like if you're putting well today, you know, it can make like a whole difference. You know, I always find the greens a bit quick, but they've got subtle breaks that you don't see. And if you just look at like the surroundings of the course and how the basically it's like the greens are sloped, you know, you should pick up quite quick how the ball will turn, you know, on the greens, and that's what the guys just need to look out for.
I agree.
But otherwise, if like you know, with the tight tree line, you know, it's like you just need to put the ball in play. That's the main thing.
Well, that can sometimes be the hard part, is putting the ball in play. You've got to really be confident. It's not overly long, but you know, it's one of those courses you do need to be on the correct side of a fairway on many holes, otherwise you're blocked out. Frankie, you know what it's all about.
Yeah, Mazzo, with my fade, it's not one of my favorite courses, although it's a lovely course. But with the fade, I like me struggles on that course. I don't think I've had a good score on that course ever.
I can agree with you. I don't think I've really shot well on that course. So we can only improve tomorrow. If I can manage to get 33 odd points, I'll be very, very happy. Well, let's have a look at the field. There was changes from this morning. I think we're on 56 players for this event, which is a really nice number. If we can keep it at 56 the whole year, that'll be fantastic. Nice to see Fats in the field, teeing off at 7:06 with Hansi, Ronnie Volherter and Richard Stewart. Then we go Kevin, Simon, Cornell and Kero. They will be there. And then Gerard Snyman. But then the guy came back to me and he said, oh, he made a mistake. It's Gerard Streidom. So there wouldn't have been 2 Gerard Sneymans. Dana Ron is new. Then I'm with Carl and Lukey and Grant. There's more boys there. Guy Steele, nice to see him back with Tyrone Petty. Hopefully they manage the whole season. Also nice to see Dean Sherman in the field. Welcome, Dean.
Hello.
And the boys from Golf Raid, Scott and Glenn, will also be teeing it up at 7:56. And we move to the 10th tee, which is over here. Where's the 10th tee? Yeah. Gerrit van der Westhuizen. This is an additional 4-ball, 706. Russell Taney, Byron Knutter, and Clayton Stain. Apparently Clayton Stain's quite a golfer. It's sort of +4. Then we got the Vickeries with Frikkie Stain and Vickers Alberts, also Vickers' first event with us. Sylvester Midley, will be nice to have you on board. He almost joined us last year, but he's starting officially this year. And Mikhail Boshoff. Welcome, boys. New round. You're playing with 2 decent boys, Leon Oosthuizen and Peter Prinsloo. So if you have any questions, just ask them. They'll show you the ropes. I'm sure that you'll have a fantastic day. Gerard, Jamie, Leon, and Joe Manamela. Also welcome to Joe Trudeau Paxton. If you're one of the older Ducks, you'll remember Trudeau from many seasons ago. He's also making a comeback. I actually think he took a diamond package, so he plans on playing a lot of golf. Who else? Then Richard is managed to play Thursday with mate Kieran Reynolds. And Jomo Mabilo is also one of Dylan Coach De Beer's students. And Dylan said, well, if you want to play competitive golf, social competitive golf, then Duckhook Golfers. And he said, yes. He took a platinum package, paid up front, and we are very happy with that. So we expect to see a lot from him.
So let's count how many new guys is there? Because I mean, it's quite a few, eh? If I just had to quickly squiz over that, it's probably about 12 guys.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah,
close 10, 12 new guys, which is fantastic. We'll also look at the park view to see how many new guys are there. The pins on the day, we've got our sponsors, Golf Parade, who will be sponsoring the par 3 8th. This is a normal feature at Wingate, the par 3 8. Then I decided on the par 4 9th for the golf concepts swing analysis voucher. You can go to Donnie, check out your clubs and see if everything is okay, and if it's not, Donnie can sort you out, like sell you a new set of clubs. And then closest to pin, just a reminder that Strixon are not giving away the balls this year. They're giving away a towel, a really nice towel. So that is a nice one to win, because towels are always nice to win. I'm telling you, I say.
Absolutely, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go through some. I've got 3 holes that I have chosen, so I hope this plays. If the first one doesn't gooi nicely, then I'm just going to leave it, because this happens. First hole, because we've got to get started, is you've got to keep it to the right-hand side. This is coming. Yeah, I can see this being a problem. Is it? Well, it's coming.
It's playing.
Well, there it is. We won't play all of it. But as you can see, you've got to get it to the right of the fairway, boys. And it's not a long drive.
Yeah, no, club selection is good, because you don't want to have yourself too far back from that corner, but you also don't want to take a driver and then basically you can hit in the trees left, like 50, 60 meters short in that group of trees, or block it out right. So yeah, it's a very difficult tee shot, but like I said, Nash, you have to favour the right to attack the green.
I guarantee you, if you hit it to the left into the trees, you are chipping out. There is no way to get to that green. You just cannot. So unless you put it stiff for the next one, you're making a bogey. Then I chose the 9th hole because it is the closest in 2. I find this a tough hole because, again, your drive needs to be in the right place, and it needs to be up there, and it needs to be on the right-hand side without going in the water on the right-hand side, so that you can have a go at the green.
Yeah. It's also, Maz, like, if you think your second shot is uphill, and you actually can't see the green from your second shot, so it's quite a difficult approach. And also, it's like, if you think about it, there's that, I think it's a willow tree on the left, quite a big one. So that's why you can't hit it left, unless you're a little bit further back. But then you're attacking the green, where you have to hit a draw, and also you're hitting like a 6 or 5 iron. So it's placement is good. That you need to do.
Sorry, I just quickly need to this you guys. Donnie, you see that trees there on the right hand side just before that water?
Yes.
I hope you and Hanu can remember that trees, eh?
I will say that if you got that big willow tree in the way, you are not getting over it, no matter what, because it's too high and it's too far to carry to get the ball up that high. So don't go there. I got one more of these epileptic videos that I'm going to show you. The 18th hole. I don't think we featured the 18th hole before, but this is a par 5. This is also a tough hole. Very difficult to get there in 2, boys.
Absolutely, Mazzo. From my experience, obviously a fade is good, but I mean that carry to the green from your second shot. I mean, I probably have about 220 odd meters going in with a fade and the water on the right hand side. Doesn't work for me. If you're Donny, you'll hook it there into the crowd there on the left hand side and make a birdie from there. So yeah.
Yeah, we know that one. Donny, what do you think? It's definitely, you can't really go for it in two. You're just looking for trouble.
Yeah, the thing is, off the tee box, you think you can attack that bunker there on the left hand side, and you have to, like the right players do start it on the bunker with a slight fade, that you can favour the right hand side of the fairway, and if you've got balls of steel, and you're not scared to lose your ball, you can actually go for the green in two, but you're going to have like a fairway wood or a hybrid in, so your margin for error on that second shot is going to be quite small.
So if you're coming down and you've got a lead, or if you're chasing, you kind of got to go for it. But if you've got a lead, don't be too greedy. Even the hole before that, the stroke 117, that also looks like a pretty straightforward hole, but that ball likes to hit a fairway and move to the right and get blocked out, and that's also a tough hole. We could probably go through every hole because most of them are tough. Hannes says, best way for me to play Wingate, don't play easy. Course has damaged my egos 2 years in a row. Sorry,
Maz, I think just sorry to interrupt you there. I think if you think about the most difficult hole on the course, I do think it's hole number 7, and it all starts at the tee shot. You've got out of bounds right, big trees on the right, big trees on the left, and it slopes right to left. So it's definitely for me, that's the most difficult hole on the course.
Let's have a quick prediction, boys. I like, every time I say it's going to be around even 1 under, 2 under, I think they come in at 3 under like you did, and the previous winner, if I'm not mistaken, was Carl van der Meulen on 4 under. So that seems to be the score, 3 under-ish. So I don't know if it will be the same, but we will see. I think if you shoot 3 under, you've done really, really well.
Yeah. I think 3 under is a good score for the first Duckhook event. So yeah.
I'm going to go higher. I think -5 will take it.
Wow, okay. Get us off to a flying start then with the scoring. We'll see. Good luck to everybody. We know it's really early, but that's what it's lekker. Getting there, the sun is coming up. Good day.
Sounds like Don is going for a 64 again, Mazza?
Sure, on that course, that'll be excellent.
Stay tuned.
Park View on Sunday, as I had mentioned. Here it is. This is a course I really, really enjoy playing, whether it is good or bad. I think it's a great layout. Nice and long. If you haven't played there, it's always in magnificent condition. You might have seen that they holotined on the 10th or so, 9th, 10th. So that is, 11 days later. And we're confident that in 10, 11 days that it will be back to normal. So yes, a lot to look forward to from Park View. It's nice to have it on a Sunday again. It's been on Thursdays for a while. It gives the Sunday guys a chance to enjoy Park View as well. Let's have a look at some of the information that I've got here for you. Ranked 33rd in the country. If you did not know, or if you looked at the tee sheet and you thought, why has he put 1st and 9th hole for the tee sheets? I'm not wrong, because the first 9 only has 8 holes. Then you cross the road, then you have halfway, and then you play 10 holes on the back 9. So don't get confused when you're doing the scorecard and you think, geez, I've shot 37 on the front 9. You still have 1 hole to go, my friend. You still have 1 hole to go. That's happened to me before. So don't get too excited. Course record 62 by Ashley Rustov. Parkview has just 3 par 5s. 2 of them are back-to-back on the back 9. And I think the first hole is a par 5, and they've only got 3 par 3s. So there's lots of par 4s, as you can see. Another challenge being that it is really, really tight. So it's finding fairways, and also most of them got to be on the right side of the fairway. So we've chosen 2 courses to really test us so far in January. Where's the next one? Where? Killarney. That's another one. So we've got 3 of probably the tightest courses in Joburg to start off the calendar, really put you to the test. Let's we'll talk about it in a second, but I want to show you the first tee. We've got 11 4-balls on this side, so we've got 44 players here. Fricky, you can run your eyes through it, see if you see any new names. But Yakuswanapool, the first tee starting 11:46 and it goes to 13:06. Good thing it's summer, because if a 13 or 1 minute 1:06 was in winter, those oaks would not be finishing. So summer is good. Who else? Keegan Crouch. He's a new guy. I think he's with Ashley. Ashley's got Vaughan Williams and Michael Williams. So there's 2 new guys for you there, straight up. Run your eyes through this. Handicaps will be done after tomorrow. There's no point doing handicaps now, and then everything's going to change for the guys who play Thursday and Sunday series. You see any new guys?
Victor van Wyk sounds not familiar. Is he new?
Where?
Victor van Wyk?
Yes, he is new. And then it's Ron Steyn. It's not Verwey. I don't know. We've got on his profile, on his app profile, I'm sure it said Verwey, so I just copied it down, but it's Ron Steyn. So that's the first tee, starting 11:46. So get there. There's a nice atmosphere that can be had. The putting green's right at the clubhouse. We can all just meet there, have a beer, chat as we watch everybody go off. Let's look at the 9th tee. The 9th being a tough little short par 4. You can't take driver, because I can guarantee you're going to run out of fairway at some point. Amakolani is joining us again. Rakesh, Robert Michael, Oki Brits. And this starts 15 minutes earlier at 11:30. I'm not actually sure why they do it that way. It's probably because of the 8-10 split. Billy Hall's in the field. Leon Duplessis makes a comeback to the Duckhook. He had a bit of a hiatus. Chris Pretorius, new, also looking forward to joining us. Hanru Skuman and Reinhard Verloon had 1 or 2 games last season to prepare for this season, so they're taking it seriously this time. Clint has got his cronies joining him. Sure, I see I've got Chris Pretorius twice. So I must check this. There might be an extra spot available if Chris Pretorius is twice into this field. And I know there are people on standby. Nico Roots making a comeback. Nice to see you. Andre Boita, also nice to have you with us. Wimpy Force and Graham de Villiers. Wimpy Force, the brothers, basically, taking it on. The pins, there are 4 pins for this one, because we have an extra sponsor. So Golf Raid will be doing a case for the par 3 third. Par 3 5th is going to be Strixon. The par 4 9th, closest in 2, is going to be the Golf Concepts. And then Aerostone from Steve Saunders will be giving away a bottle of Aerostone whiskey, par 3 15th. Okay, so that is what we have to play for. Don't forget, that's not the only thing we play for. We play for credits for the top 3. So if you're winning, you can really build up your Duckhook wallet and pay for some free golf, which is great. Okay, boys, let me ask you the question, Donnie. How do we play Parkview?
You have to definitely be able to shape the ball a little bit around Parkview. There's a lot of dogleg left and right. But yet again, it's just the main thing is you have to put it in play. And I know it sounds stupid and it's like everything, but if you find yourself in the right spot on the fairway, it's just going to make the approach shots a lot easier. And don't go full out drive on every hole. If you're a longer hitter, you can play backwards a little bit. Like if I say play backwards, like take a 3-wood maybe off the tee box. But definitely you have to try and shape the ball. So hopefully most of the guys can maneuver the ball around. That's the key thing. The par 3s, mid to long, so you have to be accurate on the par 3s as well. And it's the par 3s greens are also a little bit tiny, so it's almost like you have to try and run it up a little bit, instead of trying to attack the pins as well. So yeah.
I'm going to show you some flyovers. I selected 4 holes here, so we'll quickly go through I mentioned the par four, sorry, what is that? That jumped. I'll get to that. The first is a par 5, not par 5 length. Let's just say some can get there in 2, some won't be able to get there in 2. But I think it's an easy start to the day if you're off the first.
Yeah, no, definitely, Maz. You know, it's only the bunker on the right hand side for the like sort of longer hitters that comes into play. You know, a good drive will set you up basically just short of it, and then it's basically a long iron or maybe a hybrid fairway into the green. The only hazard on that side is the sloot on the right hand side, but it only comes into play really for a really bad shot, you know, off the fairway or off the tee box.
Let's just say that sloot comes to play in probably 17 of the 18 holes. So if you're wayward, you're going to lose a lot of balls into that sloot. Yeah, a nice hole to start because that fairway is wide. You can really be confident with your driver. You can get up there and smash it. And if you go wrong, then you go wrong. Hole number 2, I wanted to show you. Hole number 2, I find also very difficult because you need to get it down there. And it is tight. You can't hit it right because you're going to be in the trees. But if you hit it so short, then you've still got such a long way in. So a tough hole, stroke 3.
Yeah, definitely. And it also sort of narrows down at the green as well. So your second shot needs to be so accurate, you know, because there is a couple of trees overhanging on both sides. So your margin for error is very tight.
Very tight. I think any par on this hole is a good par. You'll be very happy walking off with a par. Then I think it's a stroke 1, which is the 4th hole. This is also another one that's elevated, and you really need to get on the right hand side because there's big trees on the left, and if that's blocking you out, you just have to hit it to the right. But you can, if you hit a beautiful draw, you really can set it up this hole.
Yeah, Maz, what the picture doesn't show, there's actually a dam on the right hand side. So the thing is, and it's actually, they put it in such a position that it's actually just before the corner. So yeah, it's like anything way right will get that dam. And we played actually in the Pro-Am, and one of the playing partners on the day, he did so far right that he was actually on between the sloot and the dam, and literally it's like a 5-meter
Sure, how lucky is that?
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. But yeah, the thing is that tree on the left basically blocks your second shot route, so you have to favour the right hand side. But that water is in such a good position, so tee shot is crucial there.
Very crucial. I got one more to show you before we start wrapping this all up. When I get to it, I chose the 11th hole because, Donnie, I want to know, are you going for the green?
I think last time I played there, I was like sort of 20 meters short on the right, and it didn't drew that much of the tee box that I wanted to. So, but yeah, it's like you can get there, or just sort of short of it if you hit a good drive. You know, so
you can't see the green from the tee box. I can tell you that much. So you really need to cut it over that little corner. Frikkie, you've said nothing. So give us a bit of a synopsis. How are you going to go around playing Parkview? Do you like Parkview? Does it suit your eye?
Mazza, to be truly honest, my only recall of the course was when Louis caught me with a joke. You know, I placed my ball on the fairway, and he said I can't place it. Then I actually thought I was in the rough, so it was a lekker joke, you know, for us for a couple of years. So that's really that I can recall from that course.
So you don't play it often?
No, I mean it's not a course that we can play normally on that side. So. Yeah, I do recall that it was a rainy day. Chris won there, but I mean, from the course, I don't have a lot of recollections of how the course looks like. So, yeah, can't comment too much on that.
Okay, well, good luck. I also don't think the scores are going to be too low. I don't know. What do you think?
From what Donnie says to me, in the sense that he needs to shape a lot of shots, you know. We have a lot of high handicappers or mid to high handicappers, and a guy that shapes is a guy that either pulls like a Duckhook or a slice. So I would probably go for a -1, -2 in the end.
But Maz, I think Eddie won it last year on the Thursday event, and I think it was like -4 or 5.
Yeah. Remember, Eddie has a lot of shots, you know. So if he's just steady, as he is, then and he makes it work, and your short game's on, then you can rack up the points, to say. Right.
Yep.
That is Parkview. Squad challenge, boys. These are the teams that I've got together. I did populate some of them. I put my own names in, so we can't waste too much time trying to get names out of people. So this is who will be playing in the teams. So hopefully it works out well that they manage to all be in a field at the same time, so they can get their 11 games in through the whole season. Remember, there's 33 games, boys. So if you can get 11 of them in, I'm sure that is possible, because all of these guys are avid Duckhook golfers and they play most of the Sunday series. So I'm quickly going to go through it. Woesterand, Frikkie, Gerard, Hansie and Ashley Herman. Slow and easy, Dani, Jaco, Vickers and Niku. Q Skidmark is Jaco, Jacob, Jan Venter, myself and Brian Owen. Ringers, Van der Lebowski, Martin Tauter, Sorrel Steyn and Hanno Oosthuizen. Lone Wolves, Graham de Villiers, Kevin O'Ryan and Leon Oosthuizen. Rambram. What? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Kero, Bobby Flispay, Wayne Jensen, Frikkie Steyn. Monsters is Mitchell, Carl Ricky, and Donna Perumal. Just check I haven't duplicated anything. The Supers, PJ Haman, Ronnie, Steve Saunders, and Stefan Lombard. Diamonds, Paul, Moritz, Corbis, and Cornell. Duisburg, Ian, Barrett, Grant, and Gerard. And then Mana is Simon, Oki, Peter, and Jamie. They will be playing their trade on the Thursday series. So, if you don't know how it works, Frikkie, quickly explain it.
Yeah, Meso, so it's basically like the live golf. We've got a team of 4 players, so obviously 3 scores to count in the first event that they actually played together. Most points in the end win bragging rights in the end. I don't think we've got prizes at this stage for you, but it's going to be fun. It's the same concept as the live golf team game.
We'll see how it goes this year, and then next year, hopefully it was popular and we'll get some sponsors on board to sponsor that. Okay, everybody, that is it from me. Guess the course. I did see 1 or 2 answers come through. Okay, boys, give me what you think. What do you think, Frikkie?
So I initially thought not IF Africa, Eagle Canyon, but I mean,
there's no water there.
So I
I think I know Naz.
Yes, tell me.
It looks like a copperleaf.
And you would be right. That is copperleaf. So if you've played copperleaf, you would know. I had a couple of correct I had what I saw.
Well done,
there's been a lot of things going through. Corbis was very quick to say copperleaf, but I'm sure he knows because he played there recently. I had a Blue Valley from Gerard Steyn. Not bad guess, but not Blue Valley. And then I had a Jackal Creek from Rudolf Frederick. Not Jackal Creek. I think that would look... you're missing the squatter camps.
Funny man.
It is. It's not that kind of a state. All right, boys. We've gone on for an hour. How is that even possible? Okay. Thank you so much. For the boys, we'll see you tomorrow. If we don't see you tomorrow, we will see you on Sunday for Parkview. Really looking forward to it. Have a good evening. Thank you for joining me, gentlemen. Thanks again for watching. It makes it worth doing the show, because if nobody watches, there's no point doing it. Okay. So,
boys.
Ciao.
Enjoy.
Have a nice evening.
Cheers.
Cheers.